So I have 3 remote jobs where you'll be working afternoons, evenings, nights, and weekends. 2 of them will provide training, and 1 of those jobs will give you equipment. 1 of the jobs you'll start July 11th, and 1 of them doesn't require any experience. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into them, starting with American Specialty Health. Right now they're looking for a customer service rep clinical. This is a full-time remote position. You'll be working nights and weekends. They'll pay $15 per hour with the potential of $16 per hour within your first year plus merit. And there are additional bonus opportunities based on meeting key job accountabilities after 6, 12, and 24 months. So they're going to train you. It'll be done remotely, and they'll provide technology equipment. So this is a call center based kind of position. You'll assist members by providing exceptional customer service nationwide for the specialty network programs. You respond to customer inquiries and provide information regarding all aspects of the member's association with American Specialty Health. So that means you'll answer incoming calls in a professional, accurate, timely, and courteous manner while ascertaining the nature of the call. You'll look up member information using proprietary American Specialty Health systems and provide information to the caller and forward logs requiring further research to the appropriate department. You'll also transfer callers to the appropriate queue if question is of a more complex issue such as claims, authorizations, those sort of things. You'll utilize appropriate resources, including those online, to provide timely responses, manage time to ensure calls are answered within required time frames, and meet or exceed minimum key job accountabilities. You'll document all calls appropriately and respond to requests from internal and external customers and/or clients as required. And they want you to attend weekly staff and other meetings, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be done virtually. I can't guarantee that, but I'm almost 100% sure about that. So to qualify for this job, they'd like you to have a high school diploma or equivalent and at least 1 year experience performing customer service duties. Inbound call center experience is preferred, but that's not required. And like I always say, if you've ever dealt with the public in any capacity, that qualifies as customer service. You need basic computer skills and you have strong verbal communication skills. And of course, you need all the soft skills you need for just about every job. You're positive, you're respectful, you're able to display excellent customer service. You have excellent listening and interpersonal communication skills, and you're able to effectively organize, prioritize, multitask, and manage your time. You can demonstrate accuracy and productivity in a changing environment with constant interruptions. You can also demonstrate the ability to analyze information, problems, issues, solutions, and procedures, and you're able to exercise strict confidentiality in all matters. So if you like this job, you can find the direct link in the description below this video. This is job number 1. You'll be working nights and weekends. They'll pay $15 an hour, up to $16 an hour within the first year. Next up, we have a remote job with AAA, and I'm sure you're familiar with AAA. They're a huge auto, home, and life insurance company, and they even provide travel services. Right now they have an opening for a full-time remote customer service rep, emergency roadside service. And I'm just going to scroll on down here to show you how much this job pays, which is $19 per hour with shift premium for evening periods and weekends. So this job, they're going to start training July 11th, 2024. It'll be a virtual training session Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which translates to 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Central Time. And then after training, you can work afternoons, evenings, weekend shifts with voluntary overtime opportunities. So when a AAA member needs roadside assistance, it'll be your responsibility to respond to members' and customers' requests for emergency road service in a call center environment. You'll obtain information regarding type of service required and provide basic information regarding emergency road service benefits. You'll communicate with contractors to provide information regarding member location, vehicle, type of problem, etc., and obtain estimated time of arrival. And you'll be doing some data entry in this position. You'll enter data into the D2000 database and document all relevant details. You'll notify members of the estimated time of arrival and the name of the contractor, and you may communicate with contractor if service not provided within specified time period. You'll recognize, promote, and process membership sale opportunities and verify completed status of call and closes out on system. So this position requires that you have a desktop or laptop computer with speakers and microphone option. You have high-speed internet access with a minimum speed of 100 megabits. You're able to connect to a router and modem with Ethernet cable. You have a personal cell phone or home phone. You're able to download company apps on a cell phone or tablet, and they prefer you have earphones or earbuds or a headset, and that's just preferred, that's not required. They'd like you to have a high school diploma or equivalent, and you must qualify, obtain, and maintain all applicable state licenses required for selling and or servicing Auto Club Group products. So I'm not really sure how much selling you're going to be doing in this position. You might have to do a little bit of upselling when you're assisting customers, but personally, I've never dealt with that when I've communicated with roadside service. They'd like you to have 6 months of customer service experience, and you're able to provide customer service in a professional manner while de-escalating situations. You're comfortable using a computer, you're able to do data entry, you can navigate through PC and or automated process systems. You can read and comprehend various customer care service tools, and you can perform basic math calculations. As far as knowledge and skills, they'd like you to have good telephone etiquette, you have basic computer skills, you're able to operate and navigate a laptop or PC, and a couple other things worth noting, they'd like you to have some knowledge of North American geographical relationships, and you're familiar with road condition reporting terminology. So if you like this job, it pays $19 per hour. You can find the direct link below. This is job number 2. So AAA also has a part-time remote customer service rep emergency roadside service, and this job is exactly like the one I just spoke about, but this one is part-time. And this one's going to pay $19 per hour. Training starts on July 11th, and you can work afternoons, evenings, weekends, and overtime if you want. So I'll put a link to this job in the description below this video, just underneath the full-time position. The final job I have is for a customer support specialist with a company called Tavola. So Tavola is a food tech company reinventing home cooking to save consumers time. So I'm just going to scroll down this job lead like I always do to show you how much they pay, which is between $19 and $21 per hour. So this is your typical customer support kind of position. You'll have the option of working remotely and also the chance to come into the office to collaborate with the team. But because we're all about remote jobs, you want to work remotely, right? So you'll provide customer support during shifts with times ranging from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. Central Time Zone, including weekends. And you don't have to live in that Central Time Zone, just translate your local hours to those hours. So depending on where you live, you might start earlier, you might start later than the hours they indicate. So in this job, you'll meet daily, weekly, and monthly KPIs, monitor and respond to escalated inquiries, and develop expert-level knowledge of Tavola and support processes. You'll use ticket data analysis to identify opportunities for product improvements and identify urgent trends and communicate to support leadership. You'll use the appropriate macros and shortcuts to respond to customer inquiries while being prepared to craft responses from scratch when necessary. So as I read through that, I'm thinking this is going to be a non-phone job. You'll help monitor daily workflows to take necessary action to meet service levels, and you'll be responsible for creating a positive environment and demonstrating the Tavola values while collaborating with team members. So that's pretty much it as far as what you're going to be doing on a regular basis. They prefer you have at least 1 to 3 years of customer service experience, and that's just preferred, that's not required. So if you don't have any experience, don't worry about it. Apply for this job anyway. They'd like you to have knowledge of customer service operational best practices, and they'd like you to be available to work extended business hours and weekend shifts. So in addition to preferring customer service experience, they tell us it's a plus you have experience troubleshooting IT device issues. They also tell us they prefer you have experience with Zendesk or similar support tools. So those 3 things are just preferred, they're pluses, they're not required. They'd like you to be extremely responsive and patient. You're positive, proactive, you have strong verbal and written communication skills. You're a problem solver, you have strong computer skills, you're able to type fast, and you have light technical troubleshooting experience. You're able to multitask and work cross-functionally, and you have a sense of humor, and you're a team player. So this is job number 3. It pays $19 to $21 per hour. If this one interests you, you can find the direct link below. Well, there you go. We just went over 3 remote jobs where you can work afternoons, evenings, nights, and weekends, and there's even a part-time position. Hopefully one of these jobs works out for you. Good luck to all of you who apply, and as always, thank you so much for popping in, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.